The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to another episode of Gate City Chronicles. I'm Kevin Avard, your host. And today we're going to have a discussion with basically a regular. He's been on the show a number of times. Scott McCullough, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you.
How are you, Scott? So, you're the host of Special Talk.
Special Talk, and if people want to check out our episodes, they can go to www.youtube.com and search Special Talk with Scott McCullough.
Fantastic. When was the last time you did a show?
Oh, God, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been. Well, we need you back up here. Keep us updated.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you're working full time?
Part-time.
Part-time. Yeah, here in Nashua.
Yes.
Yeah. And one of the reasons you come on the show, just about every time you come on the show, you talk about this thing called the Penguin Plunge.
Yes.
For the brave souls.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be mother cold.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now, where is that going to take place?
Hampton Beach.
Yeah.
Hampton Beach next year, 2019, on February 3rd in Hampton Beach. And I think we're going to hopefully get some good weather.
Yeah, this February. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And one of the things that you do is you basically ask for sponsors and ask people to come out and, and participate.
Oh, yes.
Tell what happens at the event. Tell me what's it all about.
They have Mark, I think the guy, they call him Mark, the guy Mark from WOKQ.
Okay.
Yeah, WOKQ.
Mark
Erickson.
Okay.
He warns us, everybody go to the right. Go to the right.
Yeah. And is that because everybody wants to go to the left?
Yeah. He said, exit to the right, exit to the right, exit to the right.
So when they're going in the water, then you come out of the water on the
yeah,
right.
and they want us to go to the right instead of the left.
So how many people come to this event?
A lot.
Yeah. What's a lot?
I'd say probably over 300 maybe.
Wow. And they're all ready to jump into
Yes,
that freezing ocean.
Oh, yes. My girlfriend's the captain this year for the plunge team.
That you're on.
Yes.
So she's your boss.
Oh, yes. She's the one that will say, guys, get ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
How many are on your team?
It's going to be me, Jennifer Lassay, Chelsea Tidney, Kim McDonald, so far.
Mm-hmm.
And if people would like to donate, they can go to www.firstgiving.com and search Scott McCullough or Jennifer Lassay. We need to reach, our goal is to reach, we have to reach 350.
350 what?
$350.
Okay, and where does that money go?
It goes all to Special Olympics to help out with team uniforms like this.
Okay.
It helps with nice backpacks we have, the jacket, the winter jacket we have, local facilities, everything. It costs money.
Sure, everything costs money. How many teams are you competing against?
I think it was it's going to be Nashua Special Olympics. I think Plus Company will be there.
Now, where are they from?
Nashua.
Okay.
They'll be there. Nashua Special Olympics. The Wet Willies. I don't know what heck they call them, the Willies.
Where are they from?
I don't know. I think they're from up north. The frozen.
The Wet Willies.
The frozen section.
Okay.
I went, okay.
So they're going to be a tough competition because they're used to the cold.
Yes.
Oh, so are you. You know, we're not that far south. And so it's just going to be your two teams?
Yes, and they're going to hopefully get a lot more people to help out with, like if they want to volunteer, they have to go to www.sonh.org and they can click on volunteer opportunity. Mary will probably be sending out an email momentarily.
Okay. So when you go there, if you want to be just a spectator, where do they go?
They pretty much, they can stand on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
They have to stand behind the line. They get a line and they have to stand behind it.
So somebody blows the whistle.
Oh yeah, he goes 5, 4, 3, 2, and he goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go!
And they all run. Now, how long do you stay in the water?
They warn us. They tell us to get in, get out.
Okay. Just get up.
Yes.
And then is there somebody there with towels helping you out?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's going to be brutal.
Yeah. Do you wear special things for your feet? I would imagine.
'Cause I got wet shoes, they call them.
Okay. Right. And so people will be all lined up. They'll be cheering on their teams. And of course, will Dunkin' Donuts be there this year?
I hope so.
Now they give out the hot coffee and hot chocolate.
Yes, they better be there.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be, I think it's going to be Dunkin' Donuts. Applebee's normally is there with like gift cards. Yeah, Applebee's normally gives a card. Normally Dick's, Circle K, and so many sponsors. It's crazy.
Right. Now you're looking for sponsors still?
Yes, hopefully we'll get some people to help out with the plunge. It's worth it.
Right. And you said it's going to be February
3rd, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's a little break. Is it exactly at the same time as the Super Bowl?
Oh yes, noontime. Super Bowl's not until 6:30 at night, I believe.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be the New England Patriots.
I'm hoping they're going to be. They're doing okay. They just won. They beat the who they beat last night? It was the
Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah. And
Now it was easy.
It's never easy. That was. I watched the game. It was a good game.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about the Chiefs and Texas.
Oh yes.
We'll see how that goes. So tell me a little bit about the Special Olympics, Scott.
I participated in the Special Olympics. I'm a assistant coach for the skills team. I actually do as an assistant coach for the skills team. I'm retired. I told him, I said, the only way I'm coming back is I'm coming back as a partner.
Okay.
And our camera guy said, you did say you were going to come back.
Yeah.
You did say that to the audience. You said you were going to come back.
So now you're a partner.
I'm going to come back if they need me to be a partner because.
So what are some of the skills? What are some of the competitions?
They got Jake Ryan right now is on skills. He's learning to bounce the ball,
Okay.
dribble the ball. If he does well, and we'll see how he does, then maybe we'll see if he goes up to 3-on-3 the following year.
Okay.
We don't know. They might stick him. My coach said, what do you think? Should we stick him 3-on-3? I said, it's up to you.
Right.
You want to go him up? Go up one.
How's he looking?
I think he's doing well.
Okay. What are some of the other events that we can look at?
We do basketball, bowling. We just finished up.
How's the bowling? That seems like a fun one to do.
I got whooped.
Did you really?
I got 4th place. And then I should have, I think, the 3rd game, I was telling my audience, I think the 3rd game.
You're on.
As soon as, I'm not used to bowling 3 games.
Okay. Yeah. And so 4th place. Well, you hung in there, right? I'm not a good bowler. I'm not a good bowler. I try too hard, and then it just doesn't work. Now, you do candlepin or the big ones?
Candlepin.
Okay. So you got basketball, bowling, what else?
Then we had track and field coming up pretty soon.
So what is the training like?
It's a lot of like 24 to whatever hours. There's a lot of training. And they tell us, hey, you have to train. You have to be ready for it.
So when somebody joins and they want to compete, what are some of the obstacles that they run into?
They have to, like if they want to be a volunteer, they have to do protective behaviors. Like
Okay.
I'm going to be doing next year.
Okay.
It's should you never starve somebody? No, you should never starve anybody. Oh, should an athlete date and a volunteer? No.
Oh, yeah.
Big no-no.
Keep it professional, right?
Yeah, big no-no.
Right.
They
So-
have that. They have track and field.
So when somebody's wanting to be a competitor, what are some of the obstacles that they have to
They
go
have
through?
to do the, what do you call it, the participant form.
Okay.
They get that up to Mary. Mary goes, oh, okay.
Now, do you get involved and help encourage? So somebody says, you know what, maybe I really can't do it, and you're there to help them push
I
them
tell
along.
them, I think you guys can.
Do you ever have people that say, you know, I don't think I can do it?
I told people, I said, yes, you guys can. We just had our softball season. I wish we could have done better.
Yeah.
Game one was an eyesore.
Oh no, where did you have that?
At what the heck was it?
An eyesore.
The one in Londonderry.
Okay, and obviously they're people of just doing the Special Olympics.
Yes, and they said that they're going to have the tournament at that field from now on.
So what's their advantage? Do they practice longer? They're just a better
I think
team?
they practice longer, and
Yeah. So some of this money that you're earning at the Penguin Plunge is going to go to help sponsor training and
Oh,
the whole
yes.
program. It's not just the backpack and stuff like that, right? It's part of the whole training.
oh
that
yes,
goes on.
and Jennifer does it, and she does it, and she does the plunge, and she goes, hopefully this year they're gonna make sure we have warming tents.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did anybody get sick last time?
As we told Kim, are you feeling all right? She didn't look good. She was all pale.
Well, you're jumping in the ocean in the middle of winter. What do you expect, right?
Yeah.
So, well, now you're helping out people. What are some of the nice things that you've seen as a result of the Special Olympics? What do you take away from that?
I love the Special Olympics because I actually got to serve on the board of directors for from 2011 to 2014. I had to step aside, and I had to step aside as being a global messenger.
What do you see the benefits to those that participate in this?
It gets them more motivated. Hopefully we'll do better next year at the softball tournament because game one wasn't good. Game two, I told Plus Company, I said, hey, sorry I had to take my aggression out on somebody, but I was mad at Hudson. I had to take it on to you guys.
Okay.
And thank God for our cameraman.
Yeah.
Thank God for our cameraman,
And who's your
Chris.
cameraman?
I think Chris Funderleby does a good job.
He does. He does a very good job. Chris is a great guy.
He does a lot of editing. We were up until like midnight some nights.
Oh yeah, I see him here at the studio.
Doing nothing but working on our shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to say goodbye, but
Yeah. So he's leaving us.
he said he just got to figure out things.
Well, he's volunteered for quite a long time, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, 6 years.
6 years. That's a lot, and we wish him the best. He's done a lot for you folks.
He's
I've
done a
watched
lot
him.
for Dick Gagnon too.
Yep.
And he's done a lot for Access Nashua.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hard for him to go, but I don't think he's gonna leave yet.
Well,
Until we figure out somebody to.
we need people like him that volunteer and help out and help people go through this whole process of TV.
Yeah.
So when are you going to have your own show? When are you going to come back and start doing some shows?
Whenever Dick will have the studios available.
Okay. Now, what kind of guests do you have on your show?
I'll have probably you on.
No, that's not a big deal.
I gotta have you come on, talk about your show. I gotta have maybe like my friend Kelly come back on. I'll have her come on, talk about what she's been up to, self-advocating for others.
Yeah.
She's been doing a lot.
So you mentioned to me that your employer sponsored you, didn't he?
Yes, he gave me a $25 donation.
So that was really nice of him to do that, though. Yeah.
Oh yes, he said he said I just put it out on Core, our direct website at the Holiday Inn. Maybe this will promote
Yeah.
to see.
But so you're looking for more sponsors, right? Yeah. So
Hopefully,
yeah, just 20 here, 10 here, 15 there, whatever. Just every little bit helps, and it goes to the Special Olympics.
oh yes, I just stopped by the Nashville PD yesterday during roll call. Told the officers, I said I greatly appreciate if you guys can help me out with any donation.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be big. One of the officers was like leaning down, going.
Yeah.
He was taking notes as I was speaking.
Nice. Yeah.
They're going, oh, geez, I think he must really like the. They're going, now it's up to you, Scott.
They do a lot. They do a lot in the community with pals and.
Oh, yes, and I just dropped off some cookies to Nashua Police Department. Gave them to Captain Baxter.
Captain Baxter.
I know David Bailey's not going to be in a good mood about that.
Why?
Because I was supposed to drop off some to him, but he's got some already.
All right. So your show's going to be hosting. It's February 3rd, Super Bowl day.
Oh, yes.
It's the Penguin Plunge.
Yes.
It goes to Special Olympics.
Yes, and we had to raise $350. They actually have a plunge. They call it the high school plunge. They're going to do Saturday. The high schoolers, I can give them credit.
Okay.
Two of my coworkers, Kate and Josephine, or I think I'm saying her name right. She said that she's going to do the plunge this year for the first time.
Brave souls. Brave souls.
I told them, you guys better make sure you arrive there early, because as if you have any money, you have to put the money, you have to put the money into wherever they're going to tell you, oh, you have to sign a waiver, you have to go to this table, then this table, then this table, then
So
that
don't come at the
table.
last minute, basically.
No.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So make a pitch to the audience.
Please, folks, if you can help me out with any small donation, www.firstgiving.com. Search either Scott McCullough, SCOTTMCCULLOUGH, and it should come right up with a picture of me, Jennifer, and my friend, my friend Vanessa Wavell. Or if you can donate to me, and if people can help out Jennifer Lassay, they can go to her page. She's right on Facebook. If you look up Jennifer Lassay, she's right on Facebook. Just click. She's just asking for like 5, 10, 20, anything that you guys can afford. Greatly appreciate it, please. We need to raise $350. It's hard, but I don't want to hound people on Facebook. I know how they go, and I'll get back to you after, sweetheart, I promise. Some people said they'll try, they don't know.
Yeah. Well, and you're on Facebook too.
Oh yes, I'm on Facebook, and they can look me up.
Is the Special Olympics on Facebook too?
Yes, they can look it up and like it on Facebook.
All right. And that'll keep them updated with
Yes.
everything that's going on.
And if they want to become an active member to Nashua Special Olympics, and go to www.nashuaspecialolympics.org. It says sign me up first. Then they have to press sign me up. Then they'll receive information on bowling, track and field, cross-country skiing,
Softball?
softball, and we have tons of sports. I wish I wish we could have done better during the softball season, but
Hey, you're
I
out
think-
there. You're having a good time, right?
I don't think I was focused because I soon.
If
it
you're,
was-
did you have a good time?
yes, it
All
was. The field's name was FUSSON
Okay.
Field,
Okay. In Londonderry.
Fusion.
Fusion.
Fusion Field.
In Londonderry.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't like it, but
You know what? You're having fun. That's got to be the big part of this, though, right? You're out there, you're having fun, you're with the community, and you're encouraging people. Yeah, you didn't win, but you still.
yeah, I
having fun.
guess
You still
Chris
have
was
fun.
telling our audience. He said, "Sorry, folks, my camera sort of went dead,
Oh, no.
and we had to make up an excuse.
Oh well.
We had to tell them that our camera went dead, or
I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Listen, thank you for doing what you're doing.
oh yes,
We
and I
appreciate-
think we're gonna probably. Hopefully this will air. Hopefully Dick will get this thing edited and ready and get it going on Facebook, YouTube, and everything.
And you make sure you share it with your friends.
Oh yes.
And get them motivated to get out there and help you out. So, until next week, we hope that you get involved with the Penguin Plunge. We appreciate Scott and of course Jennifer. You've been doing this for a while, and
Oh, yes.
and stay tuned because he's going to have a show, and encouraging other people to get motivated and to be an example in the community. It's an amazing thing. So until next week, thanks for watching Gate City Chronicles, and we'll see you.
See ya, folks.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.